Hey guys, my name is Rose, and this is the update for my Pan That palette. So I'll throw up a picture. So my goal was to get to 75 pans. I was at 71 pans, and I have exceeded that goal. I don't know how, but I have done so much more this month than I have ever, so many more pans this month than I have ever hit pan on before in any of these other updates, which is amazing. And this is going to be the end of my Pan That palette, so that's that. So I'll throw up a picture of what it looked like before. What it looks like now. Wow, there's so many pans in it. So my goal was to hit 75, and I hit 80 pans. I'm just like, oh my god, 80. That's I hit 9 pans this month. That's crazy. I'm just like, okay. Let me run through what I'm wearing on my eyes real quick. So I'm wearing this shade in the crease, the shade on the lower lash line, and then the shade on the lid and in the corner. And I'm using the shade as my liner, my little wing liner. So yeah, so let's go through the new pans. Okay, first let's do the 4 that was the focus on. So it's this pan, this pan, this pan, and that pan. So yeah, I've been really gravitating towards this row a lot. I loved this row. So yeah, I'll just talk about each pan. So this is a new pan too. This is a new pan. This is what I've been using in my brows as a new pan. This is a new pan. Did I count them all? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and the shade I've been setting my eyes is a new pan. That one is not super exciting, but I think I got all the new ones right now. So yeah. And also I'm wearing this shade as a blush. The shade mixed with a little bit of this one. But yeah, so now this is I'm gonna be getting rid of this now. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of it right away. I'm gonna be taking the remainder of what is left in here, here, and here, those 4 shades, and crushing it up, and be using that as a loose blush, and then the rest of it is just get shut. But I might use it a couple more times before I do that. I just really want to end this now. And I am so proud that I got 80 pans. Because this, let me show you a picture of what it looked like at the start of this project. I have it on Instagram on my phone, so that's why it still looked Instagram-y, but this is my account. But yeah, this is what it looked, it's upside down here, but this is what it looked like at the start of this project. And this, oh no, it's done. And this is what it looks like now. Do you see how different that looks? How different. I have used so much eyeshadow out of here. So yeah, just put that down. But I'm just this whole row of blue has pan in it. This whole row is almost gone. The whole orange row has complete pan all the way up. So it's wow. So yeah. So this and this I used as this one I only used liner twice, but this I mostly used as liner. I used it on the eyes a couple times too, but how I hit pan on it so quick is by liner. I really love the way it looks as liner. Like, I kind of want to like play around with like using some of my black shades as liner now, because I'm like, I like it better than actual liner, and it's easier to remove than actual like liner. So like, yeah, I've just been using it with like some MAC Fix Plus and like doing it on a little angle brush and doing it like that. But yeah, so let me just, I'll swatch some of my favorite shades. Okay, so I just swatched some right here. So yeah, I really love this shade, even though I didn't hit pan on this. I really loved this shade. I want to find like a dupe for it. It's like a goldeny, kind of like a copper, but more orange than a copper. And I want to find a dupe for it. I have like a couple that might be dupes, that single shadows that I've lined up that I'm like, okay, maybe I'll buy this one day, but maybe not. I really love this greeny gold too, and then this like, that's those two, and then this like, I don't know, this greeny brown color. I like love this color so much. I want to find like a dupe of it. Like, it's like so nice, and I've used this so much. It's just so grungy and like nice, and I can like put that like all over my lid, and then maybe put like a little bit of this color like in my inner corner, and then it would look so good. And this also paired, this green also paired really well with my liner that was in my first ever project pan. If I put that the liner all over my lid and then blend it out with this, it looked so good. It looked so like grungy and just brown and beautiful, and I just loved it. So yeah, there's that. And then I really love this shade too. It's like a Bailey There kind of dusty shade, and I think it's that one. And I think it's like the most natural like blush I have ever used. Like this, I put it on and I'm like, oh, you can barely see it. That's why I'm like, I put a little bit of this on, but it's like so natural on me, but it's such a pretty shade. And then this is just a beautiful like berry shade. It's so shimmery and so pretty. This is also a really pretty shade too. This is just purpley gray shade. So pretty. And then this last month, these two have been like my favorite shades. Like, I have wanted to use silver so much more now, and like this is just like a satiny blackish shade. It might be just a dark gray, but it's like almost black kind of shade. And like, I love this shade, and I kind of want to get like a shade like it. I don't know if they make like metallic blacks, but like that would be so cool if they did. I don't know. And then this red, although I haven't worked on it during this entire project because it was actually already had pan on it. This is the first shade I hit pan on in this entire palette. I love this red. Like, that's that, and that I didn't build up at all. I just like boop. And I really love this red. It's just so pigmented. It's like one of the most pigmented shades in this like entire palette, because lots of like all the shimmers I have to use wet, like, and the mattes I have to build up usually a lot, but this is just wha-bam, pow, intense right away, and it's like super great. I love this shade so much. But yeah, I've learned so much from this palette. This is my oldest palette, and I'm excited to be kind of done with it. I mean, I feel like I'll always have like these videos now to like just be like, oh, I did that, and whenever I like kind of miss it, maybe I can like look back on these videos and be like, oh, look at how much I did with this palette. Look at all that. Because before I started focusing on it, because I started focusing on this like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. For that, I had dips in maybe 4 shades, and the rest was like untouched. Like probably 2 years, but yeah. I mean, a lot of these lighter shades I like broke up and used for other things, but yeah. But like, to get 2 years to do basically all this mostly is like crazy. Like the 4 shades I had dips in before was like one of these blacks, like this one that I used to use as liner back long time ago. I probably had a dip in like a brown maybe. It was this green I used as liner a couple times too, the red, and then this orange maybe, I don't know. One of the oranges. One of those 2 oranges. Oh, this shade was also really, is like super pretty too. Like, it's like a copper, and I just love coppers, and I think they look so nice on me. But yeah. So this is the palette. This is where I'm ending at. And I'm so excited to like start the new journey with a new eyeshadow palette next year. Like, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna start like January 1st on a new palette. I already have my palette picked out. So yeah. But I'm really excited to start that journey, and really excited to close this book and start a new one. And I will learn so much more on this. I'll probably learn just as much as I learned with this palette. So yeah, I'll just see you in another video, hopefully.